Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk. This is Roger Chen from University of San Francisco. In this video program, we interview business leaders, entrepreneurs, and leading experts from San Francisco, Silicon Valley, Asia, and beyond. This program is sponsored by University of San Francisco Center for Business Studies and Innovation in Asia Pacific. Hello, this is Roger Chen from University of San Francisco Center for Business Studies and Innovation Asia Pacific, or CBSI Asia Pacific. And today we are very pleased to have Vinnie Gupta coming to talk to us. Thank you, Vinnie.
Thank you, Roger.
Yeah, why don't you briefly introduce yourself and also your company?
Absolutely, Roger. First of all, thank you for the opportunity to be here. It's an honor. Several of our students have been to your university. My vice president programs with a doctorate in education from USF. It's a great honor. My name is Vinnie Gupta. I am president of UCEazy, spelled as UCEazy, College Admissions Academy. Our mission is to help students stand out in college admissions.
First is, what is your kind of a general reflection of entrepreneurship and relating to your reflection of the lessons, wisdom, what's your advice to young people, especially young Asians, let's say, who are inspired to become successful entrepreneurs?
Couple of things, maybe three. The first is do not chase money.
Do not chase money. Mm-hmm.
That's the first and biggest thing that whatever you do, do it with a sense of purpose. You need to have deep belief in it. Again, I go back to this. Entrepreneurial journey is hard. You can be someone brilliant like an Elon Musk, and I don't know him at all, so I don't even know what his journey was, or the people that founded Uber, but it's a very hard journey. On a rainy day, on a tired body, tired mind, upset customers, little money in the bank, what will hold you there is a deep connection to the purpose. Why am I doing this? And if that connection is not there, do not do this. You'll be miserable. Entrepreneurship, if the way at least I have done it, and I see my daughter doing this, it's an all-consuming exercise. It's not a job. There is no work-life balance, guys. It simply doesn't exist. So talk to your family, get their permission, get their support. But unless the sense of purpose is there, like in my case, what keeps me going? Whenever there is a bad day, I pick the phone and I call a customer. They energize me because it reminds me why I did this. And then I say, and then someday I will have a customer who is rightfully or wrongly mad at me. But then I go back and I call another customer and I realize that, hey, it's fine because you're still making a difference. I think that sense of purpose needs to drive this. And I keep telling my daughter this also. Money, professional success, reputation, media coverage, power, influence, everything will happen. But your North Star got to be a sense of purpose.
Okay. So that's kind of more sustaining, driving force.
It's never money. I wouldn't say never. People are different, but by and large, if you say that I'm doing this because I want 60 million in the bank by the time I'm 30, probably not going to work. So that's my biggest advice to entrepreneurs. The second is, this is from my personal journey. If you have it in you to be an entrepreneur, do it earlier in life than later. This is also a physical, consuming journey. 14-hour work days don't come easy unless you have the body working for you.
Yeah.
I wish that in my case I had done this when I had the first calling in my 20s. That do it then, trust me. There's another advantage of young, because we're having such a candid conversation. As you get older, your experience works for you because you make sound business decisions. As compared to an entrepreneur in their 20s, or they don't have the basics of business right.
Yeah.
But what do they have? Fearlessness. And that fearlessness comes from not knowing. It's very counterintuitive.
I know.
Right? I think, so take Google as an example, right? The founders were technically brilliant, but at some point they said, let's get an adult in the mix who can do the business end of things, right? So I think that's an advantage of being young, is that in my case, big ideas, sometimes I would check them on my own because my life has taught me this is not going to work. But sometimes that can be a bad thing because then it stops you from trying out big things. So that will be my second advice, is that if you have an entrepreneurial itch, act on it. Don't sit on it. So those will be my two big advices, that driven by purpose, and don't sit on your entrepreneurial itch. That's never a good time. The good time is now. I think that the one question to ask here would be, when you go into an entrepreneurial journey, I think it's that how do you set yourself up for that marathon ahead? I think that's the question. And I think that involving your personal stakeholders and making sure that they are bought in is extremely important. Now, if you're a young entrepreneur or not into relationships, it's easier. But if you're already in a relationship, then I think then having a candid chat with whosoever, be it parents or be it a relationship, a spouse, aligning with them, I think it's really, really important, because this journey is long, arduous, and a lot of times you would be, in spite of your happiness and fulfillment, your emotional tank may be empty, which means that to your loved ones, you have nothing to give. So which means that they need to be bought in for whatever reasons. And I think that that is important, because once you secure, one is capital, right? But the second is emotional support.
Yeah, that's true.
You need both, I think.
Yeah, because we're all social animals. We have our own kind of a stakeholder in a sense. Yeah, that's great. And thank you, Vinnie. Actually, that's a really kind of lots of very insightful wisdoms, for our audience. And I really appreciate you sharing these great points.